Hello everyone, you are watching content by Nagraj. Today's headlines: George Soros is a crazy nut, addled by age, says KP Singh of DLF. GST Council reaches broad consensus on setting up GST appellate tribunal likely to be included in Finance Bill 2023. Ola Electric signs MOU with Tamil Nadu to set up largest electrical vehicle ecosystem. Like farm sector, MSME should get soft loans, says trade bodies on Karnataka Budget. Improve telecom service quality immediately. Report drop data at state level too, says TRAI to Telecos. India's AI penetration factor at 3.09, highest among all G20 OECD countries, says Nasscom. ED attaches 828 crores assets in alleged bank fraud case. Global slowdown trajectory remains unpredictable, but India to decouple, says RBI officials. Infosys appoints Shaji Mathew as a new group head HR. India's Mindcorp acquires 15.7% stake in Precoal for $48 million. Supply chain issues will not hamper global expansion ambition, says Indigo CEO. India setting up 4 billion fund to backstop corporate debit market. Apollo Tyres rolls out premium tires for SUVs. RBI issues draft norms for lending and borrowing of G6. GAIL looks to buy 26% stake in US LNG project. Karnataka Budget 2023 to 2024 projects worth 9,698 crores announced for comprehensive development of Bengaluru. Tech layoffs happening in US, not India, says Union Minister. China top tech deal maker Bao Fan goes missing amid graft crackdown. Rupee falls 14 paisa to close at 82.84 against US dollars. Indigo plans flights to Nairobi, Jakarta, some Central Asian destinations, says CEO Peter Albers. India has done remarkable job under PM Modi of transforming economy, says UK MP Bob Blackman. Karnataka CM Basavaraj Bommai presents revenue surplus budget, outlay crosses 3 lakh crores. TRAI tells telecos to crack down on SMS spammers. Government likely to place reverse charging of GST on scrap before council. Embassy REIT raises 1000 crore debt from Bajaj Finance. GST Council to discuss group of ministers reports on appellate tribunals, tax evasion by Gutka firms on February 18. Hindenburg report says S&P places Adani Transmission's ESG evaluation under review. Garments exports shrink 3.45% in January to $1.493 billion. India's per user data consumption rose to 19.5 GB in 2022. 60% private insurers see rapid rise in fraud, says Deloitte survey. Adani Power's 7,000 crore deal to buy DB Power assets falls through. HDFC rises 25,000 crores through NCDs. India cuts windfall tax on crude, aviation, turbine fuel and diesel. Vistara raises salaries of pilots, cabin crew by 8%. Repco Home Finance Q3 net profit soars to 81 crores. Vedanta Resources says it cut net debit by $2 billion in fiscal 2023. EKA Mobility receives LOA to deploy 310 electric buses. Industry Fora moods separate ministry for micro enterprises. TI Clean Mobility plans to roll out electric vehicles from March. NSE signs data licensing pact with CME Group for WTI crude oil natural gas derivative contracts. Amruta Jan shares fall 8.15% as company initiates forensic investigation to probe allegation of lapses by some employees. TN Home Food Tech Startup Cooker secures $1 million in pre-seed round. Anti-encroachment drive in Jammu and Kashmir halted after center steps in wholesale inflation eased to 4.7% in January. Biocon Q3 net profit falls 25%, revenue jumps 36%. Adani Group says faces no refinancing risk or liquidity issues. Adani Enterprises turns Q3 profit of rupees 820 crores. EID Parry Q3 net falls 14% to 16 crore on coal price rise, reduced distillery production. Apollo Hospitals consolidated Q3 net slides 33% to rupees 162 crores. SpiceJet shares end almost 5% lower after Apex Code Direct Airline to pay 270 crores to Kalaniti Maran. Tata's Air India to buy 470 aircraft from Boeing Airbus. Bengaluru is absolutely the startup capital of the country, says PhonePe Samir Nigam. SoftBank invested $300 million in Q3, doesn't want to rush and waste money. Cybersecurity startup Fire Compass raises $7 million in early stage funding. Rani Holdings consolidated Q3 net source to 51.5 crores on strong growth. Essar Oil and Gas Q3 net profit surges almost threefold to 97 crores. Bike Bazaar raises additional $10 million in funding, will focus on electric vehicles. Mercedes-Benz India reopens bookings for top-end vehicles. India should have a central law on online gaming, says IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav. Gold ETFs registered 199 crores outflow in January on profit booking preference for equity funds. NCLT admits Z-Learn for resolution on S-Bank plea. Drone startup Garuda Aerospace raises $22 million. Apple supplier Salcom to boost India workforce to 25,000. Sensex dropped at 316.94 points and Nifty dropped at 91.65 points. Bankers highly optimistic about credit demand across sectors, says RBI survey. Moody's says bank exposure to Adani not large to affect credit quality. Banks to face margin pressure next fiscal. Net interest margin may fall by 10 basis points to 3.45%. CCI gives nod to KKR purchasing stake in Hero Future Energies Global. Kotak acquires Sonata Finance in 537 crore all cash deal. Sundaram Home Finance eyes disbursement of over rupees 10 crore in small biz loans. Optimum net interest margin for NBFC MFIs should be 11 to 11.5%, says Fusion Microfinance MD. Goldman Sachs lead India fintech funding while deals dry up. Up to 42% of new customers till date come at zero acquisition cost, says Jupiter's Jitendra Gupta. Lazy Pay, Kist among digital lending platforms pull down on meaty order. Agnikul Cosmos successfully carries out key test ahead of planned launch. RBI wants IT Ministry to ensure only regulated digital lenders on App Store, says Finance Ministry. Tribo co-founder Rahul Chaudhary joins Matrix Partners as investor. AI startup Anthropic raises $25 million in Series B led by Bizimir SIG Capital. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe and share my video.